here at Disney's Hollywood Studios at the Brown Derby to check out a new menu item that's just joined the list. It's plant-based, we're going to check it out, and everything else that you can enjoy here at Hollywood Brown Derby. Stay with us. I've always loved Hollywood Brown Derby at Disney's Hollywood Studios, so I was excited that they have a new vegan entree option. The appetizer and the dessert have stayed the same, but we're going to review them all in this video. Previously, they had here a vegan plant-based chopped steak, which was kind of like a Salisbury steak. And then after the parks closed and reopened, they had a mushroom risotto. A lot of people that read and watch our videos complain about mushroom dishes, so this one has got you covered. There is now tomato risotto here. No mushrooms were used in the filming of this video. One of the things that I love about Brown Derby is that the complimentary bread service is vegan as is. So you have delicious, freshly baked, warm from the oven sourdough rolls, and they will bring you out Earth Balance butter. And if your server is extra nice, they will sprinkle it with the special Himalayan sea salt that they put on the regular butter here as well. So worth a visit alone for the delicious bread. But next up, the appetizer is the local green strawberry salad. And in that we have various field greens. There are some marinated strawberries and candied pistachios, which look almost burnt, but they aren't burnt. They just are candied, so they taste delicious. And also on top here we have grated black ash cashew cheese, which I'm really excited that they're using a plant-based cheese in this manner. It's kind of like more elevated than just a shredded cheese or something like that. And it comes with a champagne vinaigrette on it. So this was delicious. The cheese itself adds just a subtle nutty finish when you're eating it. And yeah, I really enjoyed it and would get this salad again. The new entree, tomato risotto, is completely different than the mushroom one was. I thought it was going to be just like a tomato sauce in rice kind of situation, but it is not that at all. It's very elevated tomato flavors here. The risotto was a little salty for me, but I would rather have a salty risotto than one with no flavor at all, so I was fine with that. It also comes with, as you can see, a little eggplant fritter, which was delicious on its own, and it had kind of cumin and coriander seasoned filling in it. It reminded me of something I would get at Spice Road Table or Morocco in Epcot, and it was delicious and went really well with the rest of the flavors. The other parts in this dish are a little more unusual. They're calling it pepper relish, which I guess it kind of is, but I'm used to, relish that you put on hot dogs. But this is definitely a fresher take on that. But you have, as you can see, some large, yellow and red peppers in here. There's onions and other chopped up peppers and capers used in this. And it does have a little bite to it, but overall the flavors are kind of sweet and vinegary. So if you like that, it's a very acidic dish overall. And I think when you mix the peppers together with the risotto, it really kind of balances everything out. And also on top are these interesting greens, which I've tried to Google, and I think they are red streak mizuna, which is a kind of mustard green. I'm not sure what the larger leaves are on there. I'll have to ask next time I go. But they were lightly dressed, and while I probably wouldn't have eaten them on their own, they do offer a nice little texture mix when you're eating all of the other soft textures in here. So again, overall, when you mix everything together, it's really a unique and interesting flavor profile, and I really enjoyed it and would definitely get it again when I return. Next up is the chocolate coconut cake, which again has not changed. The only thing they did this time is it used to have raspberries on top, and they have taken the raspberries off. You may recognize the shape of this cake from the ill-fated engagement ring cake, which was noted as being plant-based but was not actually plant-based. This is the same little mold that they're using for this cake, and it is a chocolate cake There's nothing inside. It's kind of dense. It was a little dry for me when I had it, but it also tasted like it just came out of the fridge. So I'm sure if it was more at room temperature, it probably would have been a little better. But the hazelnut cream on it was very rich and sweet. It almost tasted like a peanut butter cream. It was those kind of flavors, but it really is hazelnut, so don't worry if you have any peanut allergies. Also on here are a little chocolate sauce that it's smeared on top and little cocoa nibs as well. It is called a chocolate coconut cake, but it does not taste like coconut. I believe they're just using coconut milk in the ingredients to make either the cake or the sauces or the cream. That was our visit to Hollywood Brown Derby at Disney's Hollywood Studios for the new tomato risotto menu item. The salad and the dessert are the same, but they were both delicious. I really enjoyed the new dish, the new entree. I think I would come back again if I had a special occasion. It's not necessarily, you know, an everyday kind of lunch experience, but you do have those great sourdough rolls to start out with if you're not a fan of the gluten-free rolls that they have in other places. So I think it's a great spot to visit, and it's a whole food plant-based item. No faux meats for you, no plant-based meats. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more vegan Disney food videos, your plant-based guide to the magic.